Alright, so we're playing on the restaurant board with species diversity and 2 other species. So no rush on the continent icons. These are both nice. So that's a nice little milestone. I really don't care which one I get. Alright. These are 3 decent cards. I do like paying less on donations. I think for this one, I'm going to go with building the tickets as opposed to the kiosks. You just need to put things on these to get income around these 5. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, I like this one. I don't so much like this one. Let's see what we got. Certainly. All right, we're good. And, meh. These are both good. All right, so in this one, I've got the accessible zoo, pretty tough, and the international zoo, which is reasonably decent. All right, so this is the only one that's specific. I strike that. I mean, this does it, but I can't get it out right away. But I can play him early. I get another monkey or card with a monkey on it, as well as $2 back. So that's good. And this is, I'm going to be playing the monkey anyway. I'll need to go get the yellow. I might just grab the yellow first, given where my thing is at. Now I'm going to have to check the card row before I make that decision. So these 3 cards are all good. The rest of them, I mean, this is a late game, big points, but late game would be hanging on to them. This I might be able to use for species diversity. It's relatively cheap. This one I don't really want. I mean, it's 1 more point for $6 more. It does give a rep, but I think this one is I'm better off with, so I'm going to go with these. So the very first turn, the blue player took money, got $8 because he's got the bonus guy here. So we're already almost halfway to the break. I think I am going to just play for this thing here. So I need to get the yellow. I'm going to go yellow first for a couple reasons. One, to make sure nobody can take it from me. Not that I really expect it to happen, but there's no specific ones out there. The only reason I'm taking it is for this. I mean, it also makes this cheaper. But I also want to start refreshing this and getting it up to the top more quickly. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because I mean I can take this instead and put this out, but there's no guarantee I'm going to get another bird. So that's the deal for that. All right, so let's do a build. Let's put out our mountain guy for this guy. That's where I'm getting it now. I may have to dump this. I certainly don't need the cards. So I can move that down. This, I'm just going to put it here. Gives me an income. The point probably gives me income at this point, but I don't know if it would end up being that way at the end. And let's move this down. There we go. Now I can play an animal and maybe cause the break after that. I'll lose a card because of the monkey gang, but I want the monkey, so I'll probably just drop the fish. All right, let's play the animal. Get the $2 discount and 3 backs. This is pretty good in general. Oh, it looks like 2 back, jumping 2, I'm sorry. So 4 off. Not bad. We'll get to see what we actually draw. Okay. That might be something I could play just to get a second monkey out, but I'm planning on doing this anyway, so we'll see. Alright, so let's do a build. I want to get adjacent to a couple of these things, so I'll drop this here. And then my bonus pavilion. Cost me 5, but the income increase is 4. So I'm going to get all that money back, all but one of it back at the break. But if I'm able to put this guy out, I'll get an extra 2 points, which will get me 1 more income as well. So it'll work out. All right, going to play the monkey. Giving me my second monkey. And an extra income and some points. All right, so I don't have anything that I can use to get a snap. I don't really care to snap anything out there anyway. So I think I'm just going to cause the break. I'll get 2 cards. I don't care so much about this card. It's not great. Maybe I'll find something better. We also get the X token for that. All right, we got a monkey. Oh, well. Certainly I'll keep this guy, because I can do this one first, and then pull on that. Now this one can't be very useful. I can like turn a 3 into a 4 and get and pouch a card, that sort of thing. That's nice. But I got to get rid of this. So do I want this or this is the question. I think I should keep this just because birds is a thing, even though they're both Russian for them. Yeah, I guess. But, I mean, I got a monkey, so I got something that's worthwhile. Alright, so after the break, I can play my card. And we'll check the best one, of course. Alright. I'm going to upgrade the association. Really want to hit one of these 2 up here. Now I'm able to play this guy, which is nice. Obviously not right away, but soon. Alright, I need to build something from him. He's got sunbathing 3. I can spend 10. I'm only going to be able to spend... I could build a 4, but I'm going to build a 3 enclosure room for 6, and then 3 more for the pavilion. So let's do it. I may take this card, but so this has to go over here. Grab a card. I'm going to grab this card so I can put this thing down here. Yeah, that'll fit there. I'm going to draw a card from the deck, see what I get, and make a decision. What's that? Oh gosh. Association worker and a doubler on association. I mean, that's nice. But I need a bear, and I don't really have a bear, so I'll probably be selling that guy. So I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to take this release. I may not be playing it for a while. And obviously I'd play it on this guy, who's only 6 points as opposed to this guy, but I've got some other things to do first. I probably want to get tip-top on that. Maybe some diversity. I don't know. Let's take this. See what we would have gotten once it fills, but see what we missed out on. We missed out on the action sponsor, Pygmy Hippopotamus. I think that's fine. You know, I do have the partnership, and he does give me an extra action of sorts with the sponsor, but yeah, he was going to cost too much. It'd be 12 for me. That's just too much right now. Luckily, I have this. All right, I'm going to play my animal. And I will sell this guy here. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of him later, or at least have the option for it. So, and certainly nothing else to do. Not bad though. I'm just going to play the sponsor. I'm going to put it over here. Get one step closer to an upgrade. There we go. All right, so I'm going to get my 4th ape tag. And hopefully a good one that I can put out as a 5th. Oof. Yikes. Oh, that's unfortunate. We did that at 6. I'm at 4. And I need to upgrade the sponsor card. Is there even a place I can put this? Probably down here somewhere. There's got to be a place that fits, but... Oh, and the other ape is gone. Well, lovely. Well, I'll make some decisions and go from there. Right now, I am going to donate, though. It's just $2. Can't pass that up. $2 for, at this point, 2 points. I'm just going to grab some cards and see what I get. All right, so no. Yeah, no. These are all. The python is good if I had some reptiles. What do I want to dump? I think the muskox is the one that is going to have to fold at this point. I mean, not a lot of it looks good, but there's at least this thing here that I could play something. I could play this constriction with it. If only this thing worked on not animals, but all right, so break was caused. I wasn't going to be able to play any of these before the break anyway, so not an issue. I'm going to dump this one. I'm pretty far away from playing it. Again, I mentioned this before. I would pretty much have to do the monkey first, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bump to get that, to get it to work. In which case, it's fine, but it's not spectacular. So I'm just going to drop this one. All right, let's do a build. Building this 2 by water in the hopes to build him from the board after I upgrade my animal card. So that is the plan. I still have a spot for this guy there and there. So see how that works. All right, so I'm going to grab orange for this, and I'm going to upgrade animals. So that the next time I play animals, I'll be able to upgrade this sponsor. Let's see, this is going to cost me 15, so I can donate. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so this guy needs a 6. I'm only at 4 right now. Let's do my animal. Let's upgrade this guy here. So at least I've got that aspect. So I've got these 2, and I need one more thing. Let's see, play at repetition range. This guy is going right there. I don't have the money to spend the extra $2 on a point. That's okay. I'm going to get a whole bunch of money now. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's just put this down. I don't really need any cards. I mean, this one I want, but it's also in range to buy. And they're not going to be able to do that. I mean, they could take it, certainly, but that's all right. Now I can use the next token and play it, and then it, provided they haven't already done so, I can grab University and get it up high enough so I can do this. Looks pretty good. All right, so the mountain is gone. I think I'm just going to do the apes at 5. I know I've got at 4. I know I've got a 5th one here, but I need to get at least one more rep to play this. I don't want to get the income, all this stuff going before a break, and I can't. It looks like there'll probably be a break with blue, so I want to get this done now. Yeah, and later I can release one of the apes. But yeah, let's just go with the income. And we get to upgrade. I got 2 of them coming. I'm taking a university. Let's just do this. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's gonna be it. 2, 1. I'll take this. I don't see a need for more science tags. Continent. Okay. So we'll go with the hand size. Gets me to where I need to go, and I should be able to grab the last of the meeples. All right, now I'm fully upgraded. Yeah, species diversity here. Well, if I take this, I'm going to have my fourth one very soon, so this would be a fifth. That might be the way to go. Yeah, I think that's best. Sure. I think we're going to have a break soon. Even if we don't, I can do almost a full build, so, or a full build if I want to come down by the 5 anyway, so. All right, let's do a build. I don't know what I'm going to be able to grab, so I'm just going to drop a 3 down here. I've got money to do things. Let's put you down here, I guess. I lose the ability to use this because I'm going to be dropping that other thing here. But I haven't seen any birds at all. What's red done with birds? I just don't want to waste space if I'm not going to find any birds. That doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, looking good. And this will be in range after the break. Obviously, not right now, but that's okay. All right, let's play our animal here. Got this guy, drop in here. And then let's draw the cards, see what we got. This is already out there, so I mean, it's certainly good points, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to have a place to put it if I'm going to put this other thing down. Do I have a spot for a 4? Nope. So they're both bad for me anyway. We'll just take this one, I guess. All right. I'm going to need 8 to put this guy out so I can pay. Get extra points. It's already there, so I'm going to pass on that. Now I've got another choice. I can put this one out instead of this one. And then wait till this one gets back up. Because I already have the 4 I need. I don't even need this anymore. So well, we'll see. I mean, I may be able to do it and then just do the snap and grab it or something, whatever. All right, I think I'm just going to play this card. So we can, let's get this first. All right, where else can it go? I think it's just here, and I get to grab this card, so that looks good. Now we've got to discard our cards. Let's take a look at what we got. So I'm going to get yellow for sure. Got orange. Gonna draw. I probably am incentivized to do that anyway. Yeah, this is dicey. I mean, I could find no more cards with one at all and just be stuck with one. So I think I'm gonna dump that one. Or I could release something that has something or whatever. All right, I don't need any cards. I'm just going to drop this guy down, and then I can do the species diversity next turn. All right, I'm going to do species diversity. Geological. Oh, this came up there, huh? Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to grab the money. Still plenty of time in this generation or before the next break. I do not want to donate. I want to look to play this guy or this guy. So I'm going to hang out a minute for that. All right, let's do our animal. We got this guy is in range. Quite a few little points here, and spend the cash, and nothing else to play. So I'm going to pass. Put up to 75. And given the scores of the 2, we should be fine. Sponsors. Let's move up to sponsors so we can play this. All right, no break yet, so let's just play the sponsor. I'm going to place the pavilion first, obviously. All right. All right, we need to use 2x tokens to do a project. We're going to do the geological, excuse me. I need to get 3x tokens, so on my next turn I can do this guy and end the game. Tons of money, no problem. 94, and we have a 20 and a 14, so I think we're safe. All right, last turn here. I can do a release. Okay, what am I working on here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we'll get rid of, not the lemur. Oh, yeah, the lemur is only 6. This doesn't matter. Putting this down here, I don't want to cover these because I get points for that for one of these guys, this guy here, and do the donate, and that'll put me at 103. There we go. All right, so here's the end of this 3-player game. 26 turns is what it took me. Looked like I was probably the second player. No, yeah, first would have been Taylock, I would have been second, and Marofis would have been third. Let's, I guess, take a look. Oh, It's not letting me see it. Too long after the game, probably. All right, well, at any rate, this wasn't very close, so I will have to watch the replay to see exactly what went on.